Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And of course, a lot of this MLB free agency surrounded around where would Juan Soto sign and how much would he sign for. Well, on Sunday night, we got the answer to both of those questions, and he is not rejoining the New York Yankees. He's going to one of their National League rivals, the New York Mets. We see Mets land Juan Soto on 15 years, $765 million deal. No deferred money, $51 million a season. Sorry, Michael Conforto. He signed a 1 year, $17 million deal with the Dodgers. But nobody is really talking about that, even though, the Dodgers are such a great team. But anyhow, um, superstar outfielder Juan Soto and the New York Mets are on an agreement of a 15-year, $765 million contract. Sources told ESPN on Sunday night the largest deal in professional sports history. Now, it includes an opt out after 5 years, and if he chooses not to opt out, his deal will go up $4 million per year, from $51 million to $55 million for the remaining of the contract, meaning the total value could exceed $800 million. The contract also includes a $75 million signing bonus. Absolutely ridiculous. Crazy that he got that much money. Everyone was expecting to exceed 600. Then we heard reports that it'll exceed 700. Yankees reportedly were going to give him 16 years, 760 million to rejoin the team. Apparently wasn't enough, but where do the Yankees pivot now? This is Fangraphs. This is their depth chart as of now. We see their starting lineup. So, yes, the Yankees made it all the way to the World Series last year, but they did have their offensive problems throughout the season. Not that they ranked low because they had Soto and Judge. It was just the team around them. Giancarlo, of course, not Miami Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton, but had an awesome postseason. You just can't rely on him to stay healthy at this point. Let's see what the Martian will do. Jason Dominguez, as he will likely take a full-time starting position. Verdugo's a free agent. Of course, they lost Soto. Anthony Rizzo is a free agent, and the Yankees probably want to move on from him. Um, we see a lot of holes in this lineup. Oswaldo Cabrera, good player, but I'm not sure a guy you want playing every day. Of course, we know LeMahieu is definitely on the downside of his career, couple down seasons. Trent Grisham, a awesome defensive center fielder, but a guy who's going to struggle to hit over the Mendoza line. Volpe, Yankees fans hope to see more of early season Volpe on the offensive end, as his numbers plummeted a bit during the course of the season. They will get a full season of Jazz Chisholm, and will the Yankees look to get a starting pitcher? I mean, right now their fifth starter listed is the reigning AL Rookie of the Year, so it's definitely a well above average rotation. If they want to hang with the big boys, though, such as the Dodgers, perhaps the Mets. I mean, the Mets have signed Clay Holmes and Frankie Montas, but they don't really have that true ace at the moment. Will they re-sign Sean Manaea, Cody Senga? Can he stay healthy? But anyhow, back to the Yankees. Will they look to sign one of the big name starters, whether it's a Corbin Burns or a Max Fried? Just to stay step in step with a team like the Dodgers, who, as I mentioned, added Michael Conforto yesterday, already have signed Blake Snell. But yes, they have clear holes, the Yankees, at first base, really. One of their outfield positions, center field, maybe third base as well. Do they look to sign a guy like Alex Bregman, a guy that the Yankees fan base hasn't really liked because he's played for the hated Astros, but all will be forgiven if he were to sign with the Yankees. Uh, do they look to sign an Anthony Santander, maybe play Dominguez in center field, or Aaron Judge back at center field? A lot of questions, but tell me in the comments, who are some players the Yankees should look to pivot to and sign during the offseason. Of course, Their main priority was signing Soto. That did not happen, but doesn't mean the offseason necessarily has to be a failure. They could sign a few guys at a fraction of the cost of Soto's price, and they could all play pivotal roles for the Yankees next season. Let's see what Brian Cashman and crew decide to do. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.